Welcome back to the Martian. We're here on our base. Let's turn on the light. And last time we made a start of creating this room with plants. It's right there. Our plants are doing reasonably well. It's thriving, so the soybeans are really happy. Potato as well, and the wheat a little bit less. So we can put on some more light. Probably like that. The only problem here is that nothing is automated yet. So that's something that we will work slowly towards, starting today. We have... Right, so our pressure is a little bit lower than we want to. And the temperature is pretty good actually. So we want the pressure to be a bit higher. So do we still have some oxides? Yes, we do. So we don't want that one. No, I don't want that one. We want this one. Nope. Wrong button, but anyway, it works. Yeah, that's it. Do we then get the message that you are really happy? No. That's alright. Alright, what we will start with is to make screening of the temperature a little bit easier. So we will work on some cabling and some monitors. At some point we probably want to make this a little bit larger as well, so it feels less cramped. I feel like this thing doesn't really need to be here actually, but well, we'll leave it like it is for now. Right, so what we'll do is first go outside, or do we need... we need a drink actually. Probably need some food as well. We have a shit ton of food, we have a little bit less water bottles left, but that's alright because we now have our water tank installed, which is something we did last time as well. Right, so let's switch this one off. We leave the plant one on for now, I guess, so that they get a bit of a kick and grow a bit better. Just to be sure, we'll leave these on, and these are all off, so that's well. Yeah, let's go outside. So we want to make some electronics. We want to have a sensor. So this should make a gas sensor. Let's quickly check in the wiki. Yes, from the sensor kit. That's what we need. Not sure if that will also measure the temperature. It should, right? Yeah, I think it also measures the... Yeah, it will read the temperature. Right. So that's the one that we need. And we need a bunch of cables, so we will start making that here, I think. Yeah, cable. Our power is looking much better. And we want some displays. That's not it. These should be nice. From the console kit, right. Let's make a bunch of those. I think we can store the... well, I'm not sure, the glass I wanted to say. So we're out of copper. Do we still have some? Not really. Do you have some? One. That's actually alright for now. Right. Stack those. Out of copper as well. Looks like we have to go on a copper hunt next day. Let's see. So that's the first bit. And we want to make some transformers, but we sure as hell don't have enough copper for that. No. How are our eggs doing? So we got some eggs in the fridge. That's not going great. And the reason why we quickly wanted to grow some food is because we still want to have a shot at hatching chickens. But I'm not sure if that will work out. But we'll find out. And we should have one transformer here as well. Yeah, that's it. So there's one over here. And the other thing that I wanted to try is to see if we can reroute some of this power to do something else. So we will try that now, as we have nothing better to do. So let's see, this cable is power going out, and we want power going in. So let's see, the cabling in this game, that's quite something. Can be challenging at times. Or will we just make a hole in the roof? We can also do that, actually. I think we should do that. So start drilling a bit more and we should see the scaffolding. Yeah, let's do that. So for instance, if we remove this bit and then drill down, then we can go straight down here. I think that will be very wise. Let's try that. Wrench required to deconstruct, alright. Ah, that's easier than I thought. So can we then directly start digging? It's alright. In most cases you don't want to go drilling down straight, but I guess we just did. So I think that's the basics for removing stone. Just hide my phone because it's making noise. So from here we want to make some start some cables. Put you away. So what I was thinking is that we use, for instance, this one, or the one, yeah, let's use the first one. No, that's stupid. The one at the end then, and connect that to the solar array directly, so that we're storing power this way. I think that makes sense. So how would we do that? guess we want to go one more up and then bend off into that direction. Can we stand on top of the battery? Yes, we can. Okay. And it becomes clear that we have to do a bit more digging. Right, maybe we go one lower then. Right, and then this is not going to be pretty, by the way. I think that's clear already. So this should be attached to something, right? Yeah, to a small grid. So we probably want to make that on the ceiling or something. So can we do like that? Yes. Okay. Probably want to shift that a little bit so that things are at least... Well, it looks like someone put some thought in it. Yeah, this is the right orientation. Okay. That's the wrong way, no? Going down. So we want to connect that with this wire, and then we have the beginning of our array, but we need a lot more copper. Or we start already rerouting this bit, which is also not a bad idea. Let's start there. So for instance, we don't need this here, this bit. That will cost us our emergency power supply. Let's think about this a bit more. Well, first I want to remove this, like that, and I want to reroute this bit to here. Is this separated actually? No, it's not. So that should be a goal as well. Let's make this a bit prettier. So this should be able to go straight, I think. Yeah, without interruptions. Alright, that works. And then ideally we want to move this over there, so that we create our own little grid with the airlock, although we already have that, of course. But we create a second one, I guess. See, I'm not really good in the circuits bit, so that's why I'm struggling, but in the end I will figure it out. It looks like we will put everything on pause for just a little bit. So let's connect this one up actually, and then pause our operation, because we got sunlight again, and that's the moment we want to do some mining. Alright, so that's where we left off. Hopefully we remember. Let's just connect it for now. Doesn't make much sense this orientation, but that's alright. We quickly go inside, have a bit of a drink, snack, and then we continue. Can refill our oxygen as well. It's always a wise thing to do. Switch you off. We have some happy potatoes. Right, that makes me happy as well. Get some more oxygen.
Anti-critical.
That's fantastic. Some water. Some more snacks. Can you imagine? For 17 days we've been eating this shit now. This guy must be so happy. Alright, and we go outside again. We will cheat a little bit and change our battery with this one. It's generally not a smart thing to do, but for this moment it might be the thing to do. So that we have fresh power for our mining operation. We will clear our inventory a little bit. Yeah, let's get rid of those for now. And that's it. We can go hunt for ores. Should we use... Ah, that's alright. The tracker, I was going to say. Should we use the tracker? Right, so we're walking in the direction of 360 and we should be heading back into 180. And the thing that we want most is copper and maybe a little bit of gold. And we put on music, of course. Mohr. So yeah, the idea is that I will put up some sensors and some displays that will monitor the temperature and pressure in the plant room, so that we won't have to pull out our tablet all the time. This is the first step towards getting things going and a little bit automated. We will get some cobalt. I don't think we'll need it right now, but there's only a few places where I've seen it now. This is just one ore. Strange. Alright, well, I guess we have some cobalt then. That's it. That's the copper we were looking for. can see your tower from here. What tower? We want to get all the copper that we can get our hands on. So we could... What? We got our suit open all this time? That's not great. How are we still alive? What did I just do? This guy's been holding his breath for forever. I don't understand what just happened. Did I press a wrong button or something? Well, we're still alive, by some miracle. So you can lock your helmet so that you don't accidentally press wrong buttons. But I'm too lazy to do that, of course. Let's get one more, and then we get out of this place. We got a shit ton of copper now. I'm really happy with that. That's iron. But there's our last copper bit. Alright, let's go. We are a little bit low on oxide, so maybe we should get some. Otherwise we cannot start the incinerator, I was going to say. The furnace. This is nitrize, that's the wrong stuff. Don't really need that, I should probably put that back in the mining belt. Is this the other color of blue? It's hard to see with the sun. No, that's water. Is this the stuff? Yes. Let's leave it like this actually. We already have a stack. I overshot. Alright, let's start burning. Alright, first melt some gold, I guess. Why not? And then a shit ton of copper. Oh. Just make one gigantic pile, which is probably not really what you want, but we'll do it anyway. There we go, the biggest pile of copper we've seen in a while. And it's becoming dark again, what a timing. Finally we are on top of our game. And that's not what I wanted. Nitrize can go. Oh, no, you go back. At night actually it doesn't evaporate because it's cold. So we can get rid of those. Close the belt, and then we should be able to print a nice amount of stuff. So we want some transformers. We don't really need them directly actually, so let's forget about that for a moment. Let's worry about the cables first, finish that task. Can we reach that? Yes. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That's also not what I want. It's going great. Let's try like that. Let's pause the production for a minute. Yes. So let's actually get rid of this bit. Or no, actually I want that. Sorry, I'm a little bit indecisive. Or don't know. I know why I'm confused. We wanted something like this. Because this should actually... Oh shit, yeah, I'm making a big mess of this. So what I wanted to say is that these should be connected. This one and that bit, but not the rest. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And probably of this bit as well. So then the solar panel power will go directly down into a base. Probably make it a bit prettier like that. So that we won't bother the cables on above ground with it. So this is now connected, and we take some iron and we take our welder. I hope this becomes a bit more clear what I'm trying to do in a bit. Alright, so this is now welded up. And this should be able to go here without connecting with that grid. Right, so this is now working again. The batteries are charging. Then we want to interrupt this bit over here and make like a separation of your power grid so that the airlock has this like double secure little own little grid. So we stop you. I'm always confused how this goes, but I think this is correct. Wait, let's redo it once more, just to check if the power flow is right. Yeah, it's going up. Always confused by that bit. Right, stuff you back in there, switch you on. We can close it up. We can close this. What will happen now is the solar panel is on its own little grid, which will charge that battery. And this is just another sequence that will form like another pause between those two grids. So we got two save switches essentially to make sure that this bit is getting its own power from the solar panel and is always charged. So it's a little bit excessive probably, but it is nice. Then we want some transformers, but we ran out of power. That's the consequence of our actions. And what we could do is connect this one again with the solar grid and burn some coal. Might be nice to do that anyway as an emergency power, or we just move it downstairs, which is also perfectly fine, because that's where our batteries are sitting anyway. So let's try that. Doesn't have to be here, of course. It could also just be installed over here, actually. Well. The annoying bit is that we need to access it that well. So I guess for now we place it over here. So we can just connect this up to there and then we get power again. Makes sense. Now connecting this up. So this is still to connect the solar panels. Alright, so that's now one system. We switch you on and we increase this to like the near maximum, which is like around, so that's 5 kilowatts. So that's it. And then the last bit is that we connect this bit up. And then we have a very complex power system upgraded. There's probably an easier way to do this, more efficient, but I'm just messing around and learning the game still. And I hope you won't be bothered too much by experiencing that as well with me. So we'll make use of these to try to connect the coal. I'm not sure if that's enough. It's not. And we don't have enough. Nice. Right, we'll borrow some, get some energy and then fix it that way. Alright. Get some coal. It's a stack of 25, that's what we need. So we should now see that these batteries are then charging. I think it is. Yeah, it's not flickering anymore, so there's some power in there. So then we can print some more cable and connect the last bit. Heavy coil. I think we just needed one, right? Just one. Alright, so what we have now is that our turbines are connected to these first two batteries, whereas our solar panel is connected to this last one. For me that makes a lot of sense, to try to spread our power distribution a little bit, but all batteries are connected again to the main net, so the output will be shared by everything. I think that should work for a power system. We'll see if maybe this is not the most elegant setup. Charge you a little bit. Do we want to charge our drill battery? Yes, we want it. Alright, what's the next project? We were making these consoles, right? Sensors, and we got a bunch of cabling now. So that should work. Meanwhile, we're on day 18. We should already see that our solar panels are also doing something now. Can we see this last one charging? No. We should maybe check if it's connected. It's not generating yet. Apparently the sun is not hitting it. That's alright. Alright, so that's charged. The mining drill is charged again. So I think we can go inside, unless I'm forgetting to bring something. We will also take these and print something for our next project, which is using a different machine, it seems. Right. Alright, so then we'll worry about that later on. Let's first do this bit. You think our plans are still okay? I have no clue. Ooh, we got some potatoes. That's very nice. Let's switch off our gear. It is very happy, and this is not that happy, but it's doing alright. It should get some sun now. Right, so we have some potatoes, that's really cool. The wheat is not so happy, and we'll find out later on why. For now, let's see where we can stick these displays. So we want just looking for some small display, I think. Would that work? Maybe. How does this work? This doesn't work. I think you need programming for this, and we cannot do that yet. So we probably need a console. I'm afraid we do need that. With like a chip. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. And we will install some gas sensor. Can we do that over here? Looks like it. It's well hidden. I think that's connected, yeah, and we want to connect this one and that one. So just to be clear, this is in the plant room, right? Because I cannot see, yeah, I think it is. Cannot see what's going on. It's not pretty, but it should work. Right, so we want 2 glass sheets and we want some circuit board. Let's get those. So we have the option from what they call chips. Air control. I think it's this one, the Atmos analyzer. Let's see what it does. Atmos analyzer. Handheld tablet. Alright, so that's not it. Oh, and the air control, what does that do? I don't know which one we need actually. I have no clue. We'll just print something and see what it does. Ooh, gas display, that's probably it. That should be it. Let's try to make 2 of those. And glass sheets, right? Let's just take 2, otherwise we're stuck with shit in our inventory again. Yes.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Takes forever, this bit. At some point we should change this one for like a large active vent, I think. Then we need a bigger room. Alright, and then we should take this cartridge and set it to what we want to measure. Ice crusher. Gas sensor. Alright, that's easy enough. And this one should display temperature using the gas sensor. There we have it. So that will allow us 2 things. For one, we can check if finally if the temperature here is the same as the temperature there. If this vent system is working. And I'm not sure if it does. So we'll drop the temperature a little bit. Because what did weed want again? Weed was a high maintenance, max ideal temperature, right? So it needs more towards 20. Ooh, it is connected. It's dropping. It's slow, but it's actually doing something. Alright, so that's working. So our system is not a complete flop after all. So that's quite good. Right, so we have some basic... What do I want to say? Some basic system to monitor what's going on. And our weed is finally growing. Nice. Cool. So that's day 16 till 18 even. So 3 days. I was just messing around with this. Probably more like 2.5. So I'll take a small break and we'll continue in a bit. Hope to see you then.